I'm Trevor, a workflow automation architect. I help small to medium-sized business owners save 5 to 15 hours per week by creating optimized and streamlined systems and automations, removing bottlenecks and roadblocks so that you can scale your business to the next phase. Now, before we get started, I want to be clear about something. This video isn't about tools, it's not about fancy automations, and it's not about doing more. It's about making better decisions so your business stops depending on you for absolutely everything. If that sounds like what you need right now, let's get into it. If you're a solopreneur or small to medium-sized business making around $5,000 a month and you feel overwhelmed, buried in administrative work, and stuck working in your business instead of on it, this video is for you. Most people think automation is about tools, but tools are not the problem. The real problem is that most people don't know what they should automate first. In this video, I'm going to show you a simple decision framework to figure out what actually is worth automating, what you should ignore completely, and how to stop being the bottleneck in your own business without adding more tools or complexity. And make sure you watch until the end, because I'll also explain the first automation every solopreneur should build. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You don't need more tools, and you need better decisions. Most overwhelmed solopreneurs already have enough software. What they don't have is clarity. They automate randomly, they copy what other people are doing, and they end up creating more work instead of less. Automation without clarity just moves the chaos faster. Here's the first filter I want you to use. Ask yourself this question. If I stopped working for 7 days, what tasks would completely stop revenue? If the answer is most of them, you are the bottleneck. And this is extremely common around the $5,000 mark. You're doing sales, admin, follow-ups, scheduling, moving information between tools, and making every decision yourself. If revenue depends on you touching everything, your growth is capped. This is also where it starts to feel very heavy. So I want to give you a prompt that you can use in ChatGPT to spot things instantly. So the prompt is, I run a, and put in your type of business, list a task that would completely stop revenue if I didn't do them myself. So give that a test right now. And if you're listening to this thinking, I know I'm the bottleneck, but I'm not sure what to automate first in my business, that's exactly what I help people with. There's a link below where you can book a short, quick clarity call with me. No pitch, we'll just map out what's actually worth automating for your exact situation. Now, here's where most people make the wrong move. They try to automate high-value thinking work first. Instead, I want you to think about tasks in 3 levels. $10 tasks are admin work. Formatting, copy-pasting, scheduling, moving data. $100 tasks are systems and coordination. So follow-ups, workflows, light optimization. And the $1,000 tasks are strategy, sales, and decision-making. Automation should almost always start with $10 tasks. If you automate the wrong level of work, you don't save time. You just create more complexity. You could even use ChatGPT to classify all this stuff for you. So here's another prompt you can use. Here's a list of tasks I do weekly, and then paste in your list. Categorize them into $10, $100, and $1,000 tasks and explain why. And if you're unsure what to automate in your business specifically, there's a link below where you can book a short call with me. Again, no pitch, we'll just map out exactly what you need. Before automating anything, ask 2 questions. Does this task happen weekly or more? And if it breaks, does it hurt revenue or trust? High repetition and low risk means to automate immediately. High repetition and high risk means document it first. Low repetition means ignore it for now. This rule alone removes most automation confusion. Now here's another prompt you can use. Which of these tasks should be automated, documented, or ignored based on repetition and risk? Explain your reasoning. Now let's talk about the work that's hardest to see. Invisible administration. This is the checking, moving, confirming, updating, and just making sure work. Individually, it feels small. Collectively, it destroys focus. Most solopreneurs lose 5 to 8 hours per week here without realizing it. Here's another prompt that you can use. List invisible administrative tasks solopreneurs don't realize they do daily. And a second prompt that you use for follow-up, Which of these tasks could be removed, simplified, or automated first, and why? This is also where people get stuck doing this alone. If you want a second set of eyes on your workflows, what to automate, what to ignore, and what will actually unlock growth, you can book a quick call with me and we'll discuss the details. Here's a rule that will save you a lot of frustration. So here's another prompt you can use. Help me rewrite this task into a clear 3-step process that could eventually be automated, and then describe the task. Automation doesn't create systems. Systems create automation. Clarity always comes first. Here's the good news. You don't need to automate everything. One well-chosen automation can completely change how your business feels. And in the next video, I'll show you exactly which one that should be. If your business feels heavier than it should, it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because too much depends on you alone. Start with the task automation audit, which I'll link below. And if you want help turning clarity into a real system, again, book a call with me and we can discuss it. Most people can identify the problem. Very few turn it into a system. And that's the gap that I help close. Now I want to leave you with this. Being overwhelmed in your business doesn't mean you're disorganized, undisciplined, or doing something wrong. It usually means you've outgrown the way your work currently flows. Automation isn't about speed. It's about relief. It's about removing friction, so growth feels lighter instead of heavier. So start with clarity, build systems, then let automation support you and not control you. I'll see you in the next video.